Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Ion Racing action. We're here in South Korea for the Formula 1 qualifying. Joining me in the commentary box today is Shea, the Brandstar team owner. Hello Shea, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself, D-Pod?
I'm doing good. I'm very excited to see how this rerun is going to turn out. I believe some preventions have been put into place just to try and stop the server crashing spontaneously, which I'm very looking forward to. And they're off and away in Korea. Looks like a good start for one of the KRs in the back there, moving across straight onto the racing line. Professor Blocks are a bit slower to do so. Matt seems to be getting up there in the Brandstar, but as we follow Real Miggy Kulit round turn one, they still seem to be in the lead. And there's a big slide and there's a crash at the back. Who's that? There's a big slide for East Sliders.
That's Professor Blocks, or he's already out of the race.
Professor Blocks is out of the race.
That's at the very beginning. That was turn one.
So Professor Blocks are already out of the race. Lots of people going wide as we now rejoin the front pack. Real Miggy Kulit is still in the lead of the race on this opening lap. What a frantic start it is. Look at that. There's a McLaren up there. There's also an Audi going down out of the first DRS zone. Critical Noob has made their way up to joint fourth with Fernand, and 420 Merc Music is up into second. Good race for Kaikara so far. Maybe not for the server.
Is that it? Third lap already? And there it is. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes. Okay, we're good to go.
So as the lights come on, that's 4 lights. That becomes 5 lights. And we're offered away again in Korea. Let's look at the midfield there, just moving across now to the racing line, going down into turn one. 420 Merc Music still seems to hold the lead, but Fernand is right on their tail in the Aston Martin. Now going through turn two, bit of a gap already to the McLaren behind of Critical Noob. Now coming down the hill.
Look at that inside cut from Merc Music, taking it away from Fernand.
Coming through turn three, very tight corner, lots of people going wide. There's too many cars to count, although notable ones would have been that BMW just there, who had to go to the escape road. They went off so far, and Power Unit had to take to the curbs in the KR racing car. Coming down the back straight, DRS open for pretty much everyone apart from the leader.
And here they come down the chicane, starting DRS zone 2. Oh, there is a crash! That was Miggy! Miggy!
Real Miggy is out!
That was our very first crash of the day. We've almost had a Red Star crash out too. Cool plug out, taking a spin off that chicane, but he was able to hold it. So yeah, that is another DNF.
No.
Real Miggy has DNF'd. From pole position to a DNF in this race. That is...
And officially only 4 laps. Critical Noob.
What lap are we on?
Coming on lap 2, 24 to go. Matt around the outside of Critical Noob. Matt goes into the pits. Are people going for inters already?
I think so. Or maybe they're just realizing that they need to start getting that set up early due to the fact that we are now on 20% rain.
Matt just spears into the pit lane. The ball's on him again. Why does he dare do that? That's what happens when you have Dakar managing you.
Oh, you're going to have to come in, Critical Noob. You're going to have to come in, and finally the McLaren does. He's going to be, oh my god, past P8 at least.
Hilltecker is now in the lead. First time ever I'm seeing a Red Star in front.
Oh, nobody would have expected that. Kaikara purple sector 3 on intermediate tires.
Oh no, I don't think it's gonna last long. Red Star, you better hold on to it as long. Oh no, Kaikara!
Kaikara is sliding. Oh, it's so close for the Red Star. How long are Red Star going to be in the lead of the Korean Grand Prix here at the Suwon International Circuit? Oh, who's going to get an exit out of here? Here comes Matt in the Brown Star, absolutely storming down this back straight here. The number 28 car. Oh, catching up. Inside, is he going to pass the Red Star? Oh, it's so hard to see because of the vision lag. Car number 28 versus car number 54. Oh, it's so close, but I do think Matt, yes, has gotten into the lead by just 3/10. Hilltaker's now falling down for Red Star.
The chicane. Will the chicane cause anything? No, they're going to go through that clean as butter.
Oh, now it's currently second for Hilltaker. How long is that going to last? Wouldn't be surprised if it's not for long, but for a moment there, you saw a Red Star in the lead.
He went onto the curves. Was that the play?
Oh, and there's a BMW car in the middle of the track.
Oh, whoa, that is a BMW driver. I didn't even notice that.
There's a BMW out. I'm not sure which BMW that was. It was either Apollo Strut. I think it was Apollo Strut.
He's on the inside of that exit, so nobody's going to hit him unless they take a really weird line. How are they going to take this turn into DRS zone 2, though?
Matt goes a little bit wide, takes a little bit of a different line.
That is a special approach for both of those drivers. Oh, but E-Slider's starting to catch up. That it is! Matt just passed him!
Matt just passed him, but is it going to say so on the timings tower? All turns, all depends how they're going to go into sector 2. Oh,
he's going to hold it. Close. He's going to hold it. Oh, or maybe not. Oh, you know
but he takes the tighter line. Kaikara takes the wider line, but that turns into the tighter line.
They're just neck and neck. There's nothing to be said.
It's so difficult to see, but Matt takes the lead by 0.4 of a second. It's just flipped out, and Kaikara is sliding.
In the grass.
Kaikara just slides.
I don't know why I did that. I kind of sort of cut that, and yeah. Different ideas result with dead tires.
So yeah, I think Fernand and Matt both did some pits for new tires. We'll see if Kakara, Critical, and East do the same for this one. Yep, there it is. Kakara now going for new tires, Critical not, and East not. So Critical and East are going to hold the tires they got at the moment, and they are going to be your P1 and P2. Lanstroid did a bit of a cheeky cut off of that second to last turn, but he's also going to be going into the pits.
So that means Kaikara will be taking the lead once again.
Will East and Critical Noob be able to get those positions back is the question. How many laps do we have left?
Critical Noob has gone to hards.
Critical Noob going to hards. Looks like he doesn't want to do another pit today.
Critical Noob onto slicks. What's he sliders on? Is he sliders on slicks? He's sliding. He's sliders gone for slicks too.
Shakira's gonna hold those tires. So is Matt.
Matt's out! Matt's out of the race!
Matt has crashed. He's out. Which means Kakara's gonna hold it. He is on the track though, so that is gonna have to be a yellow flag. That is a yellow flag. Alright, he's off the track. We are back to green.
Oh my.
That is Brandstar completely out now. They were holding a second position for a lot of the race, and now it's completely gone. What position are they in at the moment?
Critical Noob is P3, East Sliders is P4.
Then that's fine. That's perfectly fine, because that's the position they are in from what I can tell. So yeah, that probably should be 20 seconds, because there is a bit of a long pit lane, to be fair. Because right now, Indominus is going to be Oh, Indominus is going to be pitting as well, which means E-Sliders and Critical Noob are going to start taking advantage of those tires, but Kakara is coming out of the pits now.
Kaikara is in the lead.
Catch up? I don't think they're going to be able to catch up in time.
Kaikara goes to mediums, East and Critical are on hards. Kaikara has the tire advantage.
Will he be able to do something with it? Actually, I take that back. He already has. He's now in P3. He was able to get the pass on Critical Noob.
Oh, but Critical Noob is inside of that Toyota. Is it going to turn into anything?
Is he going to get the DRS?
Oh, but East and Critical both have DRS. Fernand doesn't. Fernand was just weaving to try and get them two cars out of the Aston Martin slipstream. So
what I find interesting is the fact that Kakera is going to have no slipstream, but if these three keep, switching up places,
Kakera
on
might
those
get
DRS
Cool Plug
zones,
Ult
they'll all be
slipstream
able to get
actually
some.
on that, because Kakera is
Maybe.
approaching Cool Plug Ult.
But will he be able to get DRS off of a lap driver is the question.
I think so, because I think it just measures if you're a second behind any driver.
Goodness, look at those three. They're neck and neck.
Because it's local, I think. Like we saw earlier, two drivers, or I can't remember who it was, but someone was like definitely within a second, but they didn't get DRS because of vision lag. They appeared to be ahead, so it's on the local machine. So I don't know whether that has a factor in it or something. I'm not that intelligent. Oh, it's so close. This is gonna, I tell you, this is gonna go right down to the line.
Who's gonna try and hit the grass and make a big mistake off of these turns is the real question.
I have no idea. Could be any of them. They're all, as you can see
Could
here,
be
they're all
anyone.
very equal in performance right now. It's very equal in pace. So a mistake could go to any of them.
But Kakera's just chilling in that first place at the moment. They can't hold a candle to him. And here we go. He's going to do the turns to the chicane into DRS zone 2. Will there be any problems? Oh, E-Slider's falling back. Will he start getting some dirty air problems? No, he's going to hold it. Oh, no, Ferdinand! Ferdinand lost it a bit. He's going to fall behind. Come on, Ferdinand. Will you be able to get that podium position? This is it. This is your chance. This is your moment. This is the way to do it. This is the last chance for these drivers. Oh no, Critical going over the bumps. He's going to fall behind now.
Oh, come on.
Kakera's holding as hard as he can. They just got to cross the line. They just have to cross the line.
It's
That's
a second
all they
between
have to do.
second and fourth. It's 1 second. This could all
Is he gonna get
change.
P2? Is he gonna get P2? He's just gotta hold it. Just a
dunno.
little longer, a couple more turns. And here comes Kakera. Oh, taking it breezy, easy breezy, beautiful cover grill across the line and taking P2 and taking P1, and then P2 is going to be E-Sliders. Right behind him is going to be Ferdinand, and then Critical Noob taking P4. So that is going to be. And then we're going to have the red star that was lapped, going to go across the line, and right behind him is going to be
Indominus Rex.
Indominus is going to take P5, and right behind him will be 420 Merc Music.
Wowee, Kaikara wins another race, a second race in a row. So far has a 100% win record for this season. So coming out in
P3,
third
we're
place.
going to be having Fernand. P2 is going to be E-Sliders for the ZR team, getting a great podium today. That's going to get some good points for E-Sliders team. And Kakera is going to take... What in the world is he wearing?
I don't know, and I'm not going to ask any questions.
Me neither. But that will be KR getting some great points for the day, even though their teammate did not finish the race. However, Kakera is going to be able to get a good amount of points compared to everybody else, to be fair. So they're going to be your top team today.